welcome back to my channel. Gosh, I'm so excited to even be doing Vlogmas this year, because last year, as y'all may or may not know, Vlogmas was not very successful. I might have had about 5 to 7 videos off of Vlogmas. I don't even remember, but it was definitely a fail. It was fun because I was like in Cali and stuff, but it didn't go too well. So this year for Vlogmas, I just wanted to start off with a little talking video, a little like vent rant session, just basically telling y'all where I've been, because I haven't posted a video since April, and I believe that was my prep for Dreamville. So yeah, I've just been going for a little minute because honestly this year has been a lot, and I'm not gonna get into any of that, but this year it was just a lot of learning myself. I let a lot of things discourage me when it comes to content creating, and it's really just like I'm at the point in my life where it's like I want to start doing for myself. So we're gonna get into it a little bit. So first thing that I want to get into is really just like numbers and exposure. I feel like out of like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, my biggest platform is TikTok. So I can say that this year I wasn't just like not doing anything. I was really just focusing on TikTok, because that is where I have like a larger platform, I guess. And so I kind of was just like live streaming, posting videos on there, and just working on TikTok and stuff. But I just always felt as though like I didn't get enough, like a lot of love on YouTube per se, and it was just discouraging because I feel like as far as like Instagram and TikTok, I post a lot more of my YouTube content on Instagram, which doesn't make sense because my TikTok is larger, but I will post more on Instagram because Instagram has more interactive things as far as like, you know, Instagram stories, polls, stuff like that. But I just found that like my Instagram is more personal, so it's like, yeah, I have a lot of supporters who follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is more like people from home or people that I've just known for years, and it's just not as interactive, like, which sucks because I feel like one of the main reasons, or not even a main reason, but a reason why I wanted to start social media is because of like what people would put in my ear. So people always say like, "May you always have like this vibe, like you would do great with content or posting, like people will love your content and stuff like that." And then it's just like, now that I'm posting content, all the people that said that is like they not supporting, you know. It's not a lot of support on Instagram, and I support a lot of people and I don't give support to get it back. But it's just like y'all was putting these things in my ear, and now I got 10 views on my post, you know. But I've kind of been learning throughout this little break that, you know, my biggest goal to like even starting my YouTube channel was really just to touch somebody, you know. Like I grew up watching YouTubers and, you know, like being inspired by things that YouTubers that I watched did. And so I felt like my mindset throughout starting my YouTube channel was really just like, I want to be that for somebody else growing up. So I felt as though, or I feel as though now, at least, not really before, but now, that even if I have 10 views or 5 views or 500 views or whatever the case may be, like as long as I've reached one person and at least one person could take something out of what I'm posting, then that's really my goal achieved, you know. I mean, obviously I would want to touch a lot more people, but I can't expect that off of it, you know what I mean. And I feel like that's what I did, and that's why I was just very discouraged at the start. So yeah, but I'm learning, I'm trying to be better because You know, it's all about your mindset, you know. You can't go into something expecting too much out of it, you know what I mean? So I'm learning, and I know now that no matter how many views I have or how many likes or how many people's interacting with me, you know, just kind of do it anyways. And that also ties back to what I was saying about just like doing things for myself. Like, if content is what I want to do and content is what I like pursue, I guess, then, you know, I can't really worry about what other people think. And I feel like that's where like my second issue came from. The content I want to do isn't like 20v20 or interviews. So sorry, or interviews or anything. It's vlogs, you know, lifestyle content, stuff like that. And a big issue I had was really just like kind of caring what other people thought. Like, I would be scared to pull out my camera in public or something, you know. And it's just like, my mindset now is just like, girl, these people is not going to see you ever again in life. So film that content, post it on YouTube, and maybe they'll see you on a big picture later on. But why care about what somebody you don't know, let alone somebody random, let alone, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Why let anybody, even if you do know them, why let anybody just discourage you from doing your content, you know? So that's also just something that I've been learning. But also, like, not even to mention, like, this year I have been making content. And so another thing I've just been learning, which is why I'm just posting now, is that content is content. Post it. Literally post it. Like, literally post it. So I feel like I've gone on multiple trips this year, and I've filmed like bits and pieces of each of those trips, if not each of them, a majority of them. And I look back at the clips afterwards, and I'm just like, no, this content is not enough, or this content is not good enough. No, I can't post this. This is not what I want to like portray. This is not what I want to put out. But girl, content is content, you know? Like, I let myself get in my own mind, and I'm just like, no, this is not good. This is not it. Don't post. I'm gonna post that 5-minute video. I'm gonna post that 5-minute video. I'm gonna post that 10-minute video. I'm gonna post that hour video. However long the video is gonna be, I'm gonna post it. Because some people may want a 5-minute video. Some people may not want to watch a 30-minute video. And some people may want to watch it, you know? So it's kind of just like, I'm learning to just post. Like, who cares? Just post it. You know what I mean? You can't expect either, like, to just have the best content or please everyone with the content that you're posting. Some people may be mad that I post 5 minutes. Some people may be mad that I post an hour. But again, just do it for yourself. Post the video and let it be. But yeah, I'm just gonna make that short and sweet. That's just where I've been at. You know, I've kind of just been in my head, and just learning things, you know, trying to strengthen my mindset on like stuff like this, and also just my mindset about like the real world. Like I said in the beginning, like, this year has been hard, and I feel like in trying to learn myself, I've been reading a lot. I've been getting in tune with a lot of new things, and it's just been a change for me. Like, honestly, it's been such a big change for me. Just learning myself, learning the people around me, learning to just cut people out of my life, and just, yeah, doing things again for myself. Like, I feel like you have to do it for you, you know? It may hurt. Some things may hurt, some things may not, but it's like, at the end of the day, you always gotta put yourself first. So that's just what I've learned, and that pretty much sums up where I've been at. I feel like with the mindset that I have now, I think I'm ready to really like lock in and be consistent with content. So I hope y'all looking forward to that, because I know I am. And yeah, yeah. But now I do want to get into this year. Not gonna do like a thorough debrief or anything, but I do want to share with y'all like the things that I've done this year, as far as traveling, as far as just other bits and pieces of my year that were just very spectacular to me. So we can start off with January. So January my niece was born, which is just so crazy. Like, she's literally gonna be 11 months this month. I'm an auntie, and then after that it's my brother's child. My brother is a father. Hello. I don't know how we got here, but we did, and that is my little bundle of joy. Like, I love her so much. I would show y'all her, but we're not doing that right now, at least. I also have film, and it's crazy. We had her baby shower, and then 2 weeks after she was born, or her baby shower / gender reveal, and then 2 weeks later she was born. Ain't that crazy? 2 weeks or a week? I can't remember. I think we had her baby shower the 13th and she was born the 19th. Something like that. It was only like days away, which is crazy. But yeah, that was like a real highlight of my year. Like, I love her so much, like, honestly. But then moving forward, I don't think February and March I went anywhere, but I was really locked in on TikTok. Shout out to my TikTok fam. I love y'all. This year again, I was really building my community on TikTok and really just forming really great bonds with people on TikTok. As far as people to go like live with, like streaming, and even people that just like support me like wholeheartedly. Wouldn't trade them for the world. Love them, man. And yeah, that was really those 2 months. And then in April, which y'all saw the prep for, y'all just didn't see. If I yawn one more time, I'm just in the video and go to bed. Truly. But yeah, I saw the prep for it, but y'all didn't see the trip. But that's when I was going to North Carolina for Dreamville, which was real fun. I was very disappointed because when the lineup dropped, I was crying, screaming, rolling on the floor in joy because Chris Brown was on that list, and I love Chris Brown. I didn't know how much I loved Chris Brown until a couple years ago, but he was always in like my top 5 list. Drake was always 1. And when I realized how much I listen and love Chris Brown, he just like to 1. And ever since then, it was just like, yeah, it's like I could listen to Chris Brown all day with no hesitation at all. And so when I seen that, I was just like so excited. I was calling everybody, telling everybody like, oh my gosh, Chris Brown is gonna be at Dreamville. Like, this is the best thing that could have ever happened to me in my life. And then April 1st, they dropped a new lineup, and that shit said 50 Cent on it, and it no longer said Chris Brown. I was like, yeah, April Fool's joke. Stop playing with me, Dreamville. I'm not playing with y'all. Don't even like tickle me like that, because what, like, when people tickle me, I punch them, because I don't even play like that. So, you know. And then days went on and they never changed the list again. So 50 Cent replaced Chris Brown. Don't get me wrong, 50 is the homie, but replacing Chris Brown for 50. So I was kind of like shitty about that. But the trip was cool. Despite my allergies really acting up, I don't know what North Carolina was on this year with the pollen, but I was yeah. But that was that. And then in May, I went to Vegas for the first time. That was fun. I enjoyed myself. And then I went to Chicago, not for the first time, but for the first time on the 4th of July. Didn't know what to expect out of that, because y'all know about Chicago. If you're from Chicago, you know about Chicago. And that was very dangerous of me, but it was cool. spent time with my family, and that was, you know, the reason for going out there. So that was cool. And then I think, wait, did I say, oh, hold up, I lied. That wasn't even in June, that was in July. I said the 4th of July, so yeah. But let's rewind. June, I want to say 12th, I impulsively purchased tickets to the Chris Brown concert. That was the same day, and went. And when I tell y'all, one of the best days of my life, I mean it, no exaggeration. I could have been sitting in the nosebleeds. Not really the nosebleeds, but I was pretty high up because it was the day of tickets. Like, I couldn't expect amazing seats, right? But y'all, like, just going and feeling his energy, like, it truly made up for Dreamville, because I feel like for Dreamville I wouldn't have gotten the experience that I got at his concert. But it was just amazing, and I wanted to cry. I think about that concert till this day, like how amazing it was, honestly. And this is no glaze, like this is all real. Like, even if I didn't like Chris Brown as much as I did, I feel like that I've been to this year, last year, and the year before that, I've been to concerts. 2022 being my first time ever going to a concert. That was Mary J. Blige, Ella Mai, Queen Naija. And then last year was Jasmine Sullivan, Ari Lennox, Queen Naija. And this year it was, I don't even know who performed before him, honestly. But when I tell you, out of all three of those concerts, like, truly the best one, I mean it wholeheartedly. Would do it again. Am gonna do it again. If he has a concert next year, best believe I'm on that and I'm getting good seats. I don't care if I gotta spend however much, I'm going, period. But anyways, that's that. Yeah, so July was Chicago, and then August and September I didn't go anywhere. I know August my cousins from Chicago did come out here, and that was cool. But I didn't travel anywhere. Maybe to PA, but PA is like around the corner, and it was just for like my cousins, like my little baby cousin's birthday party, but pool party, chilling. But then in October I went out to Houston, and in November, the beginning of November, I went to Dallas. So this was my first time in Texas. So it was a vibe, you know, I was chilling. But again, it was really exciting to like just experience Texas, I guess. And even when I went to Vegas for the first time, like, that was like a good highlight of my year, like just going places I've never been before. And none of the three did I explore crazy, but I'm okay with it, because I feel like, you know, when you travel to different cities, a lot of cities are just the same. Like, you got a downtown, you got some clubs, you got some bars, you got some, you know, so it's not like really like nothing too crazy, you know. But it was cool, it was a vibe, even to just experience them. I do plan on going back real soon, so that's on the itinerary. I was supposed to go back this month, but I'm probably just gonna save it for next year. So yeah, and that's really been it. I know this month I was supposed to go back to Vegas and back to Dallas, but again, I'll probably just hold everything off for next year, because this year is already coming to an end. Christmas is coming real soon, and I just, you know, I need a break a little bit. You know, sometimes you need a break from traveling. Just get your life together, and then you could. So yeah, but that's really been my year. Short and simple. I traveled, I enjoyed myself, learned myself, lost myself, but learned myself. And yeah, that's just the most I could really say about it. So yeah, that's really it for this video though. Like, honestly, I know I just wanted to give y'all a little explanation on where I've been and give y'all some insight on this year. It wasn't too much, but it gives y'all the little summary of, you know, how the year went, which is cool. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoyed the way I started off Vlogmas, because I didn't want to just jump into anything without explaining where I've been, because I've been going for so long. So that's why I chose to start it this way. and I hope y'all don't mind that. But now the rest of Vlogmas could be fun and whatever. But yes, I'll see y'all tomorrow on Vlogmas Day 2, and I hope y'all enjoy. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it. Share it to one of your friends or something. Tell them to watch this because it's real. But yeah, love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.